HyunA, a name synonymous with boldness, charisma, and undeniable talent in the K-pop industry, recently made a comeback with her single Mrs. Nail on April 30th, 2025. Given her status as one of the genre's most influential solo artists, this release would typically have sparked widespread excitement, trending hashtags, and fervent fan discussions across social media platforms and music shows. Instead, what followed was an unusual and almost eerie silence. The buzz that once surrounded HyunA's comebacks has noticeably faded, leaving many wondering why her return has failed to capture the public's attention. To truly understand this, we need to look beyond the music and delve into the complex web of personal controversies, fan dynamics, media behavior, and shifting societal attitudes that have collectively muted the conversation around her comeback. At the core of this silence is HyunA's marriage to Yong Jun Hyung, a former member of the boy group Highlight, whose career was abruptly derailed by his involvement in the Burning Sun scandal. The Burning Sun scandal, which erupted in 2019, was one of the most damaging controversies in K-pop history, exposing a dark underbelly of the industry involving allegations of sexual assault, drug trafficking, police corruption, and the distribution of illegal videos. Though Yong Jun Hyung was never directly implicated in committing any crimes, he admitted to watching illegal videos shared within a private group chat that included other celebrities. This admission alone was enough to tarnish his reputation irreparably and force his retirement from the entertainment world. HyunA's choice to marry Yong Jun Hyung, despite the scandal's gravity and the public outrage it sparked, has become a lightning rod for criticism. Many fans and observers feel that her decision to stand by him sends a troubling message, one that appears to minimize or overlook the suffering of victims connected to the scandal. This perception has deeply polarized her fan base and the wider public. Once celebrated for her fearless individuality and artistic innovation, HyunA's image is now entangled with controversy, making it difficult for many to separate the artist from her personal life. For some, this association overshadows her musical talents and achievements, casting a long shadow over her comeback. The reaction from fans has been particularly telling. K-pop fandoms are known for their passionate and unwavering support, often rallying behind their idols with intense loyalty. However, they can also be unforgiving when idols become embroiled in controversies that touch on sensitive moral or legal issues. At HyunA's recent live performances, there have been reports of fans deliberately remaining silent, refusing to cheer or sing along as a form of protest and disappointment. This form of silent dissent is powerful, signaling a profound sense of betrayal or discomfort among her supporters. Furthermore, HyunA's planned North American tour was reportedly canceled, a move widely attributed to poor ticket sales and waning fan enthusiasm following the controversy. On social media platforms, many former fans have openly expressed their disapproval, with some calling for a boycott of her music and accusing her of being insensitive or complicit by continuing to support her husband. Although a segment of her fan base remains loyal, choosing to separate the artist's personal life from her professional work, the majority appear to have distanced themselves, resulting in a fractured fan community and a significant drop in enthusiasm for her comeback. The media and entertainment industry's response has also played a critical role in the muted reception of HyunA's new release. In the K-pop world, media outlets, music shows, and entertainment news programs are crucial in promoting comebacks and generating buzz. However, in HyunA's case, there has been a noticeable reluctance to provide the usual level of coverage. Major platforms have given less airtime and promotional space to Mrs. Nail compared to her previous releases. This reduction in coverage likely stems from a cautious approach to avoid controversy or backlash, given the sensitive nature of the Burning Sun scandal and its enduring impact on the industry's reputation. Additionally, brands, collaborators, and sponsors may be hesitant to associate themselves with HyunA at this time, fearing negative publicity or consumer backlash. This collective hesitance from the media and industry insiders has significantly contributed to the low visibility and lack of discussion surrounding her comeback. Beyond the immediate controversy, there is a broader cultural and societal context that has influenced public sentiment toward HyunA's comeback. In recent years, there has been a global shift toward greater awareness and intolerance of sexual misconduct and abuse, fueled by movements such as Me Too. This heightened sensitivity has led to increased demands for accountability from celebrities and public figures, with fans and the public alike less willing to overlook or excuse behavior that appears to condone or ignore such issues. In this climate, HyunA's personal choices are scrutinized not merely as private matters, but as public statements that carry social and ethical weight. This shift in public consciousness means that fans and the wider audience are more critical and less forgiving, which has inevitably affected how her comeback is received. While the controversy surrounding her personal life is the dominant factor in the muted response, other elements related to the music itself and the promotional strategy also play a role. HyunA's new single Mrs. Nail continues to showcase her signature bold and edgy style, featuring provocative visuals and confident performances. However, some critics and fans feel that the song lacks the innovative spark and fresh impact that characterized her earlier hits, which may have contributed to a more subdued reception. Furthermore, the promotional activities for this comeback have been relatively low-key, possibly as a deliberate strategy to avoid stirring further controversy. While understandable, this approach has resulted in less visibility and fewer opportunities to engage with fans and the media. Additionally, the K-pop industry is highly competitive, with many groups and solo artists debuting or making comebacks simultaneously. This crowded landscape means that even established artists like HyunA must fight harder than ever for attention, and any reduction in promotional effort can significantly affect public awareness. In summary, HyunA's comeback is being overshadowed by a complex interplay of factors. Chief among them, the controversy surrounding her marriage to Yong Jun Hyung and the lingering effects of the Burning Sun scandal. The fan backlash, media reluctance, and broader societal demand for accountability have all contributed to a significant lack of excitement and open discussion about her new music. This situation highlights how deeply intertwined personal and professional lives are in the K-pop world, and how public sentiment can dramatically influence an artist's career trajectory. For fans and observers, it is a challenging moment that underscores the complexities of celebrity culture in an era of heightened social awareness. Despite the undeniable talent and artistic contributions HyunA has made to the industry, her comeback serves as a powerful reminder of how personal controversies can eclipse professional achievements in the court of public opinion.